So, we've all had the New Year's resolution, or at least heard of it. People go to the gym and get shredded. They want to get huge and get those abs so they can show off on the beach, like all those people on their favorite TV shows. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works. It's a lot harder to go and get abs, and not all of it's actually in the gym. But if you've ever tried to get in shape, you'll know that it's not actually that easy. You gotta put in work and plenty of time, lots of it. Um, and there's just a lot of misconceptions in the fitness industry. There are people who just straight up lie about their physiques so they can sell you stuff. And there's people who say, oh, you just gotta take these fat burners or you gotta eat this certain way to lose weight. And it's not all that easy. It's easy to lose weight. And there's science behind building muscle that not everyone knows. So lying about your physique, there's a lot of people on social media that will do that. They say, "Oh yeah, I'm a natural dude," and they're like huge. Okay, they're not some average-looking guy. They look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, okay, a little bit between average and Arnold, but they are huge. And they simply just say, "Oh yeah, I'm natural," and they're selling you something. That's the key thing. If they're selling you something and they look suspiciously big, they're probably fake. Um, there is one guy out there, however, named Noel Dazelle, and he hates the fake natural people who claim that on their social medias to sell you something, because he knows he had the personal experience of getting body dysmorphia, which is you look at your body and you feel like I'm small, like with lifting, or you're too big, because he saw so much of people who are big and huge who said they're natural, but he was natural for a while and he didn't get big and he started taking steroids, and that can happen to a lot of teenagers nowadays. And so it's easy to get abs and lose weight. All you have to do is buy this or spend money on that or eat this certain workout program that I'll give you or eat this certain way I'll give you if you pay me. Now, if you do have a spare $10,000 laying around, it's so easy to get abs. All you have to do is get liposuction and get ab etching, which is where they take the fat on your stomach and just etch it in certain ways, so that way it makes your abs look more pronounced and you look really good, except for it's fake. And there was one guy out there who's suspected of using fake abs and ab implants or ab etching, and he goes by the name of Liver King. And he's been asked if he's taking any PEDs or not, and what he says his PEDs are his primal desires. And just so you know, PEDs are performance enhancing drugs. He goes out and says he's a big caveman like dude, and he'll walk around barefoot, eat raw meat, and he says that's how he got to be so huge. And he is a millionaire because of his social media where he says he's natural. Now, I don't know about you, but someone who's so big, such a crazy physique, from just eating raw meat, nah, he's got to be on something. He is way above the average looking man and who's been training for years. And it's simply not healthy for people to say, oh, well, he can attain that naturally. Why can't I? And it just doesn't help out people who are trying to go to the gym, lose weight, and improve themselves when they see these people who are lying about that. But it's not safe to like lose all that weight so fast. You'll hear about all these keto diets and these weird random things or just straight up anorexia. That is unhealthy, like really bad for you. Um, you have to track your calories is the best way. Say you're eating 2,500 one day, and that's the normal amount that you would eat every day. Try eating 2,000. That way, if you just do that every day, you'll lose weight throughout the weeks, and it's only about 1 to 2 pounds, which according to the CDC, if you lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a week, you're gonna be risking organ damage and all sorts of things, and it's really unhealthy for you. And man, if you can stick to that, it is crazy that even 500 calorie deficit, it is hard. But it is not very safe to not eat. You still have to fuel your body, and it has to repair itself after you work out. But and the science behind lifting, I may have made it sound like it's a bit hard to get all muscular, but once you know how to actually do it, it's quite easy. You have to train as much as you can. Like, you gotta take rest days, obviously, but if you're going to the gym once a week, you're not gonna get anywhere. You, it's like washing the dishes once. The sink's never clean if you only do it once. It's always dirty, and you need to get proper sleep when you're trying to get all big and ripped and get those abs because you're destroying your body and you are not allowing yourself to recover, which is just going to make it so you train worse for the next few times. According to sleepfoundation.com, they have said that you need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And honestly, the perfect range is right in the middle of there. 8 hours, you feel refreshed. It is so nice. And you're not so sore. And you'll get good gains. Um, but you need to be also counting your macros and making sure that you're getting your protein intakes because, like building a house, you can't build a house without materials. Just like muscle, you have to have the protein to build the muscle, and you can't do that without sleeping as well because you need to hire people that work, and your body does most of the work when you're sleeping. Because when you're out active, it's a lot harder for your body to recover because you keep like exhausting yourself. If that makes any sense? You're not destroying your body, but you're exhausting it. So that way it says, okay, I need to build more muscle in place of this and make myself stronger. And but in the end, if you want to get abs, all you have to do is keep going to the gym. You can't quit in the middle of it and say, oh, I'm gonna get progress after 3 days. Oh, no, you have to keep going and you have to keep on the grind. And you gotta just make sure you do overall all workouts. Like everyone thinks, oh, you gotta do the ab crunches to get your workout. No, you gotta do all of it. Get healthy everywhere. It's a really good way to improve yourself too. And there's people who just straight up will lie and they're like, no, I'm natural. And they'll just make yourself feel down. And you need to not focus on that, but focus on yourself and make sure you're eating healthy and tracking your macronutrients so that way you're able to build the most amount of muscle the most effectively. And you need to just get good sleep, honestly. I mean, everyone needs that, but especially if you're making yourself tired. And if you do that, in the words of Ziz, we're all gonna make it, bros. Thank you.